services industry. I'd like to invite Dhaval Barot. Dhaval is an executive director at Bharat Infrastructure Engineering, a real estate company. He's a civil engineer, studied in the US, worked in the US for many years. Please come, Dhaval. Domain knowledge is fundamentally for bidding for projects. And if you live in the western suburbs, I'm sure you've seen many projects that have been done by Dhaval and his company. So Dhaval, you know, compared to all of us, you're fundamentally much younger. Okay. No, not very much, just a little younger. Okay. So what's your view on investments? I mean, have you started investing, or are you, because you're in the real estate business, do you think that's the way to go? I mean, what's your take now? I mean, are you looking at diversification? Are you investing in some other instruments?
Being in real estate.
Sorry, I think you may want to take the mic.
Being in real estate business, that's been the prime area of investment. So whenever there is an opportunity to make an investment, it's always been into real estate. Because I believe since we are there from the beginning, we know the knowledge of where you can make more money compared to a mutual fund or any other investment. In fact, we are looking for other investors, you know, and make them that we can double their money more than probably a mutual fund. So we are their competitors in a way.
So guys, I think you have a problem on your hands, which is you have a competitor here rather than somebody who's going to give you advice.
Yeah, see?
See, there you go.
We can be here all day.
Okay. So, sorry, please go ahead.
So that's been, as far as I'm concerned, myself personally, that's where I've been investing my own money.
But have you had people come and tell you, look, it makes sense for you to diversify your risk and diversify your portfolio? You know, what if there is a real estate crash? What's your take on that? Have you had somebody ever come and try and give you that advice?
Personally, yes. There have been a lot of banks whom we deal with, you know, on debt funding and other things. They've been saying you should keep parking a little bit of fund in the other areas as well.
Right.
We've been listening. We tried one, and as Arif mentioned, I had a very nice experience with them. And yeah, I mean, I don't know now. In fact, I'm tracing them. That I've moved closer to your office and your location, so maybe, you know, you can help me, you know, what to do with the funds.
Okay.
And I still can't find him. So he says, now I moved to some other place in city. Maybe I'll connect you with some gentleman in my other office.
I'm sorry.
There have problems with.
Yeah. So this is not a practice speech. So just in case some of you take offense, I guess it's meant. Yeah. So just going back in terms of, you know, while you invest in real estate and you've got some other investments, what about things like, you know, looking at the opportunities that you'll get out of, you know, for corpus that you'll build up for the future for your, you know, for your kids, and is it just life insurance? What else have you looked at?
I'll tell you honestly, like parents have always, you know, they've been traditional, they've been looked into LIC policies, so that's where they've kept investing and, you know, thought of the future for my kids and everything else. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm willing to take risk at this age. So I'd rather park into some real estate. Sometimes it could not be a great return. Sometimes it's much more than the return which I've expected. So I like to play that risk right now at this stage of my life.
And since you worked with the banks in the past, and I asked Arif the same question, what is it that you've looked for, and what have you been able to trust in case of the advice that you've taken?
I think the consistency. I mean, they have, when they come, they pitch, they sell it. Of course, like how we sell products, you know, they sell it very well. But the after sales, you know, the guy disappears in a year, and then there is another manager, and then, you know, nobody even speaks about what your investment has grown up to. You know, I have put in some money with one of the banks. Must be very little money. It's been about 5 years now. They've never called me after the first investment. Maybe 1 year they were tracing me till I had to pay the second installment. And after that, I've had nobody calling me.
Right.
Now I've tried to reach them that yaar kuch hua hai kya us fund ka to main, you know, I can do something with that. So I failed that.
And in terms of going forward, do you continue to see yourself purely playing the real estate market? Do you expect that if there are opportunities that will emerge, will you look at them? I mean, how do you see your investment future?
So far, I think it'll be a real estate only.
Okay.
Because that's it. Till I'm in real estate, I'll stick to this.
I'm giving you guys a challenge. Okay, so you have a extremely, well, partly dissatisfied client. You'll hear me use the word client because I think it's disservice to call us customers. Customers is a transaction business. I hope you see us as clients, somewhere you can build a relationship with. So you see a dissatisfied client, partly with the relationship that he's had in the past, but you also see an opportunity, and as the gentleman in the front had said, that we can convince you that there is better ways of investing that money. And I hope that you will obviously try and, while he's here, I'm not sure how long he's here, but I hope one of you will try and make an attempt to at least convince him to have a discussion on the topic. I don't want to become a boxing match, but I'm sure he has his reasons and you have yours. But it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ravi.
And look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.